Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sealed Gameplay, brought to you by Goofrey Gamer, aka Mr. Money. And it looks like we got a good start. We have Ashiok Nightmare Weaver, and a Bow of Nylea, a foil Daxos, and Ember Swallower, Fabled Hero, Reaper of the Wilds, in my opinion, is good. Labyrinth Champion, not so good. But I mean, yeah, we got a pretty great looking pull here. I mean, come on, Planeswalker, right? Those are game changers. So we're gonna go ahead and sort by color and see what we got to work with. And so foil Daxos is just so pretty. So pretty. And then Guardian, Traveler's Amulet, Opaline Unicorn, Destructive Revelry. Now let's see where we are in the creature department. So yeah, I'll go ahead and sort by creature. And the most creatures are in green. 2 Vulpine Goliath, Nemesis of Mortals, Ferrispan Centaur, Nylea's Disciple, Karametra's and Leaf Crown Dryad. Wow, blue is way down there. Way down there. And white isn't that good. Black isn't that bad. And, well, I mean, you know, when we look at it, Baleful Eidolon, Blood Toll Harpy, 2 Cavern Lampad, Eberos's Emissary, Return Centaur, which is not so good, and Loathsome Caltrapass is not so good. But yeah, definitely our strongest creatures are in green. I like the Vulpine Goliath and the Nemesis of Mortals. Ferrispan Centaur is a good roadblock. Nylea's Disciple isn't so bad, 3/3 for 4, and he gains you 2 life when he enters the field. And then 2 Spearpoint Oread and an Ill-Tempered Cyclops. I mean, we could go for a mill strategy with 2 Return Centaurs, and then we would be playing the Ashiok as well. But let's go ahead and get the creatures unsorted and see where we are on removal. So we'll go instant and sorcery. We have 2 Griptide, Voyager's End. We have a Divine Verdict and Dark Betrayal, Lash of the Whip, Sip of Hemlock, Rage of Perforos, 2 Spark Jolt, a Magma Jet, and a Lightning Strike. So I mean, yeah, we could do like a 4-color control with Ashiok. You know, one blue, 1 black, and she, you know, she does some work. She does some work there. So let's see where we are. I mean, we're pretty even across the board except for blue. Although if I did want to run blue, I mean, the 2 Griptides and the Voyager's End is pretty good. Pretty good. Bow of Nylea, that's pretty good as well. I'm thinking we're probably going to end up in green. probably going to end up in green. So, but we have two Eidolons and I mean, this is like a tough decision. I've wasted 5 minutes just talking about all the good stuff. Let's see where we are with a black scenario. Because with the black scenario, I mean, we would... two return centaurs, pretty good and limited because of the limited amount of cards. Well, yeah, let's see where we are with roadblocks and all other such things. So Baleful Eidolon, Blood Toll Harpy, Read the Bones, Emissary, Returned Centaurs. We would include Lash of the Whip, Sip of Hemlock, and then over here, Commune with the Gods. It's a good combo with the, where is it, Nemesis of Mortals. But I'm not trying to mill myself, I'm trying to mill the other, my opponent. So Leaf Crown Dryad. I don't even think we would want Bow of Nylea, especially since I don't want to be doing too much attacking. But Karametra's Acolyte could be good, hard to get past. Staunch-Hearted Warrior. I don't have that many targeting dealios, and a 2/2 for 4 isn't that great. But Nylea's Disciple 3/3, and then I mean we might do Bow of Nylea because it'll take care of flyers, gain me 3 life, put up to 4 target cards from your graveyard and bottom of your library in any order. So Bow of Nylea, Ferris Band Centaurs, 2 Vulpine Goliath, Nemesis of Mortals, and then we'd come over here and get the Reaper in, get Ashiok, and then we're still kind of light, so I would put Nimbus Naiad, Voyager's End, Griptide, and then that's 23. How about that? Other than that, I mean, we do have a few light removal in red, 2 Spark Jolt, and we have a Lightning Strike and a Magma Jet. And then that would work good with the Flame Speaker Adept, 2 Spear Point Oread, Ill-Tempered Cyclops, I mean, Perforos' Emissary, Ember Swallower. I mean, we might even be better off going into red. So we'll see what we got, though. We have 15 creatures, 8 other things. I think in this case we would cut the Karametra's Acolyte to Nylea's Disciple. Well, I mean, we got all these in here. We could do green-red. Let's see what green-red looks like without the blue and without the black. So we would do Lightning Strike, Magma Jet. Well, then, and if we're in red, we could do Staunch-Hearted Warrior. Then 1 Spark Jolt, 1 Coordinated Assault, 2 Spear Point Oread, Ill-Tempered, Labyrinth, Perforos, Ember Swallower, Rage of Perforos. And then we are in the green. We are in green-red. And then we would be able to put this in. So green-red, and then we could splash for black and splash for blue. So I'm thinking that might actually be converted mana cost. I mean, we could do that. We can have a black in there. And in that case, I don't think I would want Coordinated Assault. Reaper of the Wilds, Ashiok, Traveler's Amulet, and then the Unicorn. And then we'll see where we are here. Sort by converted mana cost. In that way, we could splash in some black and some blue, and we would have 1 and 2 ways to get it together. But then we would have to cut 2 cards. And those 2 cards would be Nemesis of Mortals and maybe Karametra's Acolyte. I mean, it's almost like I'm playing three and a half colors, because I only want to splash blue and black for the Ashiok, and then black for the Reaper of the Wilds. But with the Opaline Unicorn, I could definitely get them on board. I mean, I think that's pretty good. We got two big guys, and then with the Bow of Nylea, I mean, we hit their creature for 1 and trample for 5. Rage of Perforos, because it's removal, and then we have these lighter removal spells. And then also with the Labyrinth Champion, we could target him with any of this stuff, like the Leaf Crown Dryad. We could target him with the Spark Jolt. We could target him with the Spear Point Oreads. And the Staunch-Hearted Warrior is pretty much the same thing, except for it's add 2 1/1 counters to the Staunch-Hearted Warrior. Decisions. Do I have anything? I mean, I might want to put the Flame Speaker Adept in. And Spark Jolt has the Scry as well. So, I mean, other than that, we have 1, 2 Scry things going for us. We would have to cut a card, and I think if any card I would cut, it would be the Staunch-Hearted Warrior? And maybe even the Labyrinth Champion. I think if we're going to splash for blue, I should put in the Nimbus Naiad. Decisions, everyone. I mean, blue is, I mean, this is technically like 3.5 colors, though. I would need a black by turn 4, black and blue by turn 3. It's almost kind of to do Ashiok, though. So well, we'll go ahead and sort by color again and take out the red. I mean, even then we're creature light. We're so creature light. So creature light. There's no other green. Well, okay, so I'll bring in Karametra's Acolyte and take out the Spark Jolt. So that's 16/7. And then I could do... Don't really want to do Satyr Hedonist, even though that would be good for ramp purposes. 2/1 for 2. Actually, yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. So we'll go converted mana cost and see where we are at our 2 drops. What would we want to take out to put in a Satyr Hedonist? Not really anything. Not really anything. I mean, we could take out the Labyrinth Champion. So we'll do that. And it's just if blue and white weren't so creature light, if they just weren't so creature light. Hamina, 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 hamina. Alright. I think that's where we want to be. And we could do Hunt the Hunter if we're going up against a green deck. We can bring in Shredding Winds if we're going up against flyers. And then we can completely switch it up if this isn't working and bring in the blue. So we'll ask for some basics. I would like... wants me to have 9 forest, 6, and 1 and 1. I can agree with 1 forest, or excuse me, 1 island. But 1 swamp? I'll tell you guys what, we'll add this to the deck. And since I have 1 double red, well, meh, meh. And I have a lot of double greens. So I would have to take out the mountain. I'll take out the mountain, and I'll put in an Unknown Shores. And, nope. Unknown Shores. Thank you very much. And I think this is the best we could do. I mean, if we had more flyers in blue, or if we had more creatures in... I mean, the Fabled Hero is good, and Wingsteed Rider is good. But they're just not all too much. And Divine Verdict and... Nah. Well, we can always just switch it out if this doesn't work, but got a couple good thises and that's. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably should have went with, okay, so it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we could do that. We'll get rid of these real quick. We have a minute. We have 1 minute. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ordeal? No. Fabled Hero. Wingsteed Rider. Divine Verdict. And we're going to have to take out 1 to add in Satyr Hedonist. That's what it was. Add, can I have 6 planes, please? Down. Add to deck. So we'll see how this looks. We have 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Boom, boom. Still really light on the 2 creature slot. But Wingsteed Rider, Fabled Hero, and we still got the Traveler's Amulet and the Opaline Unicorn. I am going to take out 1 forest and add a plains. Add to deck, and that's what it is. I'll see you guys game 1.